it's a 5-game trip for us, and you want to finish strong. I think you always keep it in really zero in on what you're trying to accomplish. I think that when you go on long trips, you're always trying to get more points than games played. So, and then you throw that into, we had a lot of guys that haven't been home for, pushing into the third week here, second 2.5 weeks. We won't play a home game for 3 weeks. So there's lots more involved, and you just want to finish strong, get a good effort tonight.
I'd ask you about that line that I think you combined for 9 points, Tyler and Elias and Dylan. Do you see, kind of Dylan find a real nice niche there and that chemistry kind of build between the three of them?
Yeah, I think it's that's kind of been ongoing. They'd slowed up a little bit before the break, and then coming out of it in terms of goals and numbers. But I think that they've played together pretty much since Christmas when you look at it. So Dylan brings some speed to the top end, which is it's needed on our team. So I said lots about him. I think he's if he's consistent in his 5-on-5 play, then it shows the line shows up better.
I think Tyler's on pace for a career high now in goals. Is that significant, and where does that maybe rank what you've seen?
Yeah, I think he's a 20 to 30 goal scorer. That's what he's been his whole career. So we've seen that throughout his career, and he's on pace for that again.
What about the Senators? What do you look at that side?
The big thing for me is how their forwards compete. They compete like hell to score. They're second, third effort guys. And that's really, when you look at their team, that's kept them in the race.
I know that the sample is pretty small, but so far, what do you like about the way that Jacob Pelletier has progressed through 7 games?
Yes, I think we brought him up. We've done our due diligence with him. He's had his year plus. I think he had a good first year. He got hurt a couple times, so last year would slow him down as the year went along and into the playoffs. His training camp, I think everybody agreed, didn't have very good training camp. He struggled at the start of the year down there, but you can see his game coming. We're lucky to get to watch him in Calgary with the team. You can see his game coming, and when he was ready, we brought him back up. And you know what? You let him feel his way in. You don't put pressure on them kids. I think there's way too much talked about players when they get called up. I think you just want to make sure you ease them in, and if they're ready, continue with it. And if not, just give them more time. You got to be patient with players like Jacob, and we've moved his minutes up. We've moved who he's played with up. We've tried to put him in situations where he could produce. Now he's got to start to do it. Right? He's a fun player to be around. I like him a lot.